Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4. In the last video, we was trying to get power to Nuka World. We also shot off to Far Harbour and got the old fella here to join us because we eventually reached the highest affinity with Deacon. So I thought we may as well swap him out and bring him along. Now,
word is super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
I wonder if she's talking about that little village outside. I can't remember which way it was. That little village, Bradburton. Because when we went to Bradburton, or Bradburton, whichever way you want to pronounce it, they were getting attacked by super mutants. And I wondered what it was. And as I say, in the last video, I think it must have been a little village. Or a little town that was here before Nuka World popped up. Anyway, the plan today is to get the power back on. But from what I was trying to find out and read, you can actually go up to the tower. Well, as I say tower, top of the power station where we went last time. It says you can press the button and get power back, but obviously we did that and that didn't work. So you have to do a mission. Well, there's two ways that you can do it. You have to do the mission of, where is it? That one. You can do an ambitious plan. You can go all the way through it, and then supposedly there's a mission somewhere along the line, and you have to fight a rogue. I think it's a rogue gang of raiders, and do away with them all and restart the power. Or you can do open season, and once you've got rid of all of the raiders, every one of them, then you can get the power back on. So we was going to do that anyway because they're all a bunch of dickheads. I don't like raiders. They are literally a bunch of knobheads that end up fighting themselves because they're all...
really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Yeah, right, okay, great. Yeah, they end up eating themselves because they just can't get along. So let's just get rid of the whole lot because they're all a shower of shit. That's what I'm going with.
You can head on in, Overboss.
Yeah, well, it's not like you're gonna stop me, are you? Oh.
So far is that he's got that pip boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
Right. Them two are over there talking about killing me.
William normally had me frisk visitors.
Okay, before we jump the gun, we can't... Well, we could go in there, but if it all kicks off, we don't have any power armor. And I'd rather get some power armor. Now, if I remember right, it might be infested with ghouls again, but there was a full set of XO1, and that's why I left my set of power armor, the XO2, back at Sanctuary. Okay, now I've got to try... Oh no, they don't come alive. I think they're still...
Anything good?
At least he doesn't moan at me for, well, squatting in a corpse, as Deacon says. How you do that, I don't know. I mean, how do you squat in a corpse? You'd literally have to open them up and like climb inside, or crawl up their arse. But at least they're all dead. At least they're all still brown bread. Now then, it's just remembering where the hell the X01 power armor suit was. I remember coming in here. What the bloody hell is he doing? Right, we just came in that way. Hold on a minute. I remember it being in a room that was locked, and I think it had a terminal on the door. I think. Yes, there. Right, terminal on the door. Da-da-da-da-da. Stick the old core in it. This is the set. Well, it's the second complete suit that we found. There is a partial suit over at the bottling plant, which we might have to take. We might have to take the parts off it and leave the shell, depending on how far in we get. Because the thing is we might need Old Longfellow there to jump in that T-51 if we can find it, the Nuka World special power armor, the red one. Right, now we need to get out. Yeah, we came this way. Yeah, I think it's this way. Right. That's the one we want. Okay. Right, now we've got an armoured shell. Let's go back. There's 3. There's one there for Mason, one there at the parlour, and one there at Fizz. Oh, it's Fizztop Mountain. We're in Fizztop Grill. Okay. I think it was the parlour we just walked into, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. She was shooting that. Right.
Back in Disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Don't worry, mate. You're all gonna go in a minute. Even that silly tit over there that keeps on shooting and bullets keep on whizzing past. She's gonna be gone. Operator waster. Yeah, definitely a waste. Right. Oh, this must be brother and sister, aren't they? Mags,
Our
William.
new boss. You're going to want to talk to Mags.
Why? She wear the trousers?
Hey,
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Let's ask what they were discussing earlier about bringing me to my knees, because they were about killing me.
what were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Okay. Well, I'm a bit bored with this bullshit, so I'm a bit bored now.
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Bingo!
You don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, Will. Regardless,
He's got another thing
Gage's
coming.
decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This
for long.
is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Also
Along with
not
our
for long.
co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Soda?
Soda?
Not quite.
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
You won't be robbing anyone of anything because you won't be breathing.
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
My plan is pretty much wiping every raider off the face of the earth in this park. If that makes sense.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Pack act like rabid animals. Ought to be dealt with the same way.
Yeah, but
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
what I don't understand is if we're the overboss, in the name, why would we do any jobs for these morons? They keep shooting things out in the open. And the bullets are just hitting it, whizzing off, whizzing past it. I mean, if I wasn't wearing power armor, one of them stray bullets could just smack me in the head. Right, them two need to literally go say bye-bye, don't they?
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Right, so that's them. How do we do away with? I mean, do we just go ham and just shoot the shit out of them right now? But you're gonna have to deal with these as well. There's a lot of them. The old.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
Why do they all?
They sure as hell were born for it.
Why do they all look like each other? Are these all like inbreds? Are these like me mother's, me sister, and me uncle's, me granddad?
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Right. We've met them ones.
Thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
Okay, so let's go meet the other ones. Fizztop Mountain. And so let's travel to Fizztop Mountain. Ugh. Right, okie dokie. So this must be the disciple?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Yeah, it's fine. Once I kill all the leaders, you can just go absolute ape shit and murder each other.
You know we should run this place, not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance.
Oh, here we go.
Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk? Oh, shit. I'll give you that one.
He didn't really do much, did he? Fair dues, took a couple of rounds to the head and just walked it off.
Hey,
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Excuse me?
pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
How the hell does she see anything? Has she got X-ray vision?
If I was, I would have slit that little suck-up's throat a long time ago.
What just happened?
Gage will never be one of us. He's a failure. He's lucky we're giving him a second chance. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
Okay, I pressed the button to be sarcastic, and for some reason, it just skipped it. Be sarcastic.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Coulter Nuka Town, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
Shut it down.
That thing should be shut down. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? People are dangerous. That thing's child's play. Just a bunch of traps and critters. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. And never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Are you questioning me?
Are you questioning me? You're over, boss?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Coulter. We won't make the same mistake twice.
Okay, I've got to do things my way.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh, yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you.
Huh.
Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
Threaten.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Why do they all want me to... I'm the overboss. The name is in it. Boss. Why do they all want me to do shit for them? I need to get these alone, don't I, really? Is it going to be a case of as soon as I do away with it, they're all going to kick off?
That last one died too fast. Losing that time.
If I hear them pack animals talking trash one more time, they're gonna wake up short a few body parts.
How would you see him? With all that shit over your face? Where is she? These ones are weird, aren't they? Oh. What's this? Dixie's souvenir.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules, I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swamp pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
A girl's got her ways. I'm just here because Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much.
What the?
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
Dixie's souvenir. Is that the same one?
Trade in this area seems pretty scarce. I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. I lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. And I think Emmy's coming down with something. The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yaogwai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
We'll talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka World outpost before heading back. Could be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others, and hope no fights break out this time.
So I'm guessing these are recordings of Dixie's little souvenirs, which are essentially her...
All that time in front of a mirror, and the operators still don't know they look like fools. Bless their little hearts.
Okay, one eye. Yeah, these are all the people that she's either lured to the death, murdered, or done something to.
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected called Nuka World.
I'm surprised
Finally. I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Ah! Kate! Run!
Sam!
Didn't want
No!
that.
What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'll never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
Yeah, we really don't want these hanging around, do we? I think the best thing to do is just do away with them. So, tell you what I'm going to do.
Bet Gage is happy he has a new ass to kiss. Not sure how he put up with Coulter all that time.
Why didn't it go off? Why didn't it go off? Why didn't it go off? Okay, right. Let's try this. Just stick a load on the chair with it. Right. Brace yourselves. How? Hunt down and kill Mason. Hunt down. There's Nisha. Why can't we hunt down and kill
The nice
her?
thing about living inside the mountain is not having Nuka Cola shoved down your throat every minute.
They're invincible. She took 3 or 4 grenades.
Any day. Nothing beats that rush.
And a, what was it?
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at.
An electrified. I may be stuck. I may be stuck. I dropped down into a place where I can't get out of. Oh, can we fast travel? Right. Oh, God. Right, okay, I suppose the best thing we can do is go and meet the other ones. Because it won't let us do that one. Let's meet the final gang boss, the pack. And let's see if once meeting them, and then we've met them all, because I'm not doing any jobs for them, I just want to get rid of them.
I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Right, okay, so we're over there. So if we fast travel, yeah, just do it from there. Right, if we meet this last one, will it then let us continue with essentially assassinating them?
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Well, I'm here now. There's that suit.
Tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Oh God, they've got people. They've got people locked up. Are you shitting me? You've got dogs. Oh. I will be happy when I get rid of all of these bastards.
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
I'll walk right up.
Exactly. Most can handle their own shit without bothering me about it. Do you need help finding your place here?
No. No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the campus.
Got a chase if you want to catch it.
Now that I get a closer look at you, I'm not sure I'm buying this new overpass thing.
Don't really care.
You gonna be a problem I need to solve?
Slow down there, boss man. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
I'm not really here to make friends.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us caps.
I think we can all respect caps, if not each other. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
Yeah, I definitely have a plan.
I have big plans for this place.
Oh, I do that.
You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. But we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He's laying in a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. Things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what he achieved.
I am getting fed up with them two dogs going at it. Quit your whining, you bitch.
I think you're a bunch of ungrateful children.
Careful there, boss.
Ooh,
We ain't
we're gonna do.
Just fed up. Sure, this place was living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us have it, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
The truth about Cage and Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. The story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting blood in his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
Oh well.
I trust we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off.
You won't be for long.
Let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat you all as equals.
I intend to treat all the gangs equally.
Ain't no two things in this world that's truly equal, boy.
Oh yeah, there is.
Everything has its place. One gang is gonna end up on top, and one on the bottom. It's a simple law of nature. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, come by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
No, don't think so, mate. You're all gonna be crow food in a bit. Right, so okay, let's do this mission.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Let's go back to get Gage.
Been waiting for you.
Right. He's in Fist Top Grill. So let's go to Gauge, complete the mission, and then let's see if it will then let us go round and assassinate these arseholes. And I would like to do it in, like, the stupidest, funniest ways. If I can. Not just go in there and shoot them in the face. Which would be satisfying, but, you know. Right.
The overboss returns. Yeah. You're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths?
Peachy,
Sure hope
peachy,
you didn't
poo.
promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
Oh no, I told them that they'd all get an equal share. They will all get equal shares of grenades, mines, bullets, anything, really. Knives. Okay. As well, saying to him, they'll do as they're told.
They'll do what they're told. That's all that matters.
Oh boy, okay. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Oh. Is this like capture the flag?
Plant a flag? Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
No thanks. I got this.
Suit yourself. Change your mind. I'll be around.
I might have an idea. Right, so what did that say? Secure Nuka World's bottle implant. Secure Safari Adventure. We've already secured Kiddie Kingdom. And we've already secured Galactic Zone. If we pick one specific clan and my idea is to give them all of the areas that we're going to secure, it's going to mightily piss off everybody else. I'm wondering if it's going to kick off that much that they might start fighting. Because they're going to get pissed off that they haven't got anything given to them. But which one do we pick?
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up bullet.
Do we pick the brother and sister? Do we pick the ones that like cannibalism? Or do we pick... I don't want the animal ones. They're just a bunch of fuckwits. I'm not picking them. I hate them. Right, okay. I think we're going to go with the brother and sister. We're going to go with the brother and sister, and we're going to plant the flag for them. So... okay. Let's go Kitty Kingdom. Right. So, hold on a minute. Oh. Let's fast travel to the castle then, if it goes outside. Okay, so whereabouts does it want me to... Because this is cleared, there's no more ghouls. Wonder if it's going to be on the roof.
Going up.
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably going to be on the roof of the castle. Which ones were they called now? It's not the pack one. They're the dickheads. Well, the larger dickheads. Right.
Let's get out of here. Don't fancy my hair falling out faster than it already is.
Yeah, don't worry. Right. Oh, God. Right. The disciples, the operators, and the pack. I think it's the operators, isn't it? The disciples are the ones... I think they're the ones that love cannibalism. The operators are the ones that all look like clones of themselves, with the brother and sister in charge. That are probably into a bit of incest. Anyway, and the pack is the dickheads. So, operators? Right. Why has he got power armor there? That's a bit weird. Actually, hold on a minute. Before we go doing this and go chasing round and see, can we actually... Let's go to there. That was the easiest one that you could have assassinated because you went upstairs on her own. Will it let us do it now?
You know our side has the most fun.
If we can assassinate and get him out the way, that would be the much easier plan. I know I just said before that we could go round and favour one of the gangs. But the problem is that is going to be long-winded because you're going to have to...
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at.
You're going to have to go through the whole of clearing out Thingy Gulch, which is the Westworldy one. You're going to have to clear out the zoo one, whatever it is. What was it called? Dry Rock Gulch is the Westworld one. You're going to have to clear that out. Safari Adventure, you're going to have to clear that out. We're going to have to finish off clearing out Nuka Bottling to plant the flag for just one clan. I don't know if it's going to be enough to... I mean, they're going to get pissed off, but would it be enough for them to start attacking? Or is it just easier to just, you know, get rid of the leaders?
Goddamn operator scumbag.
I
Yeah.
love it when the traitors try to escape from the collar triggers.
Right.
Nothing like watching a head go pop.
Okay, she's up here on her own. Well, except for that one. Right. Go in your little... Go on. Go in your little house. Go on. That's it. Go on.
If you side with the Disciples, the whole Commonwealth would fear us.
Really? Okie dokie. That does 400.
And with fear comes power.
Right. Let's see what happens. She's not dying. She's not dying.
Bet Gage is happy he has a new ass to kiss. Not sure how he put up with Coulter all that time.
Why won't she die?
How's it hanging?
There you are. I need you to make some time for a job.
Oh, not interested.
I think I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you by offering a job you couldn't handle.
All I want to do is assassinate them and get it over and done
Not
with.
sure what Nisha sees in you. Seems to me you're here to play it safe.
Is it going to be a case of it will not let me assassinate them until I've played through it? Because that'd be really annoying. I don't want to go doing jobs for her and jobs for the others and pissing about and fart-arsing doing that when I just want to get rid of all the raiders. I don't want to do jobs for them. Just give me the opportunity to just do away with them. Right, I suppose. It's asking us to do this. I suppose we've got no other choice, have we? Let's go to the bottling plant. Before we go here, hold on. Right, the woman in the market. Oh. The woman in the market was talking about doing the mission where you kill all the raiders. Well, they kill the raider bosses and they turn on each other. Might be an idea to go and speak with her and see if she's got any more info. Because for some reason it will not let me kill the bosses.
Will we be reaping any rewards from your new reign?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely jack shit. Right, market. Was this the lady?
How are you feeling? I can take care of any sickness or injuries you might have.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Here's what I've got.
Right, it mustn't have been her. Which one was it? Right. Open season. Show the summary. Mackenzie, it's her. Suggested that I should wipe out the raiders at Nuka World. I will consider her proposal.
General goods here. Come on over and pick up what you need.
Welcome.
I'd bring my kids here someday. If not for all these raiders.
Not looking for trouble. Just some good deals.
Okay, I've had a quick idea. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. If we go to Fizztop Mountain and we don't shoot the boss, and we shoot just a normal gang member, maybe that'll turn them hostile, and then we can just mow everyone down. I'm wondering if that's an option.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Right, if we travel up the stairs, well, it's not exactly stairs, but up the ramp to the top. Don't want that one. Let's go with that one.
Stick with us, OB. Those other guys ain't.
Now this might...
Always keep your knife sharp. No one likes sloppy work.
Right. Oh wow, I just turned one of them to goo. I just turned one of them to goo and they haven't done anything. What the hell is... Oh no, there you go. You just needed to shoot her enough times. Oh, here they all come. Yeah, soy boy, have some of that. Oh, Dixie's down. Dixie's going to be down in a minute. Come on, Dixie.
Thought this would be easy, did you?
Oh, Dixie's running away. No more souvenirs for you, Dixie. Nish's holotape. What does Nish's holotape say? There we go. Private entries, entry 1. Sledge is dead. Wasn't as hard as I thought. After he took me in as a kid, raised me, trained me, I would have thought I'd at least hesitate. But he was the one that accidentally had my parents killed to begin with. And then he made the fatal mistake of leaving me behind. The bastard probably thought I was as good as dead. But after all the times I stood by him, seeing that coward took tail and run erased any loyalty and respect I ever had for him. The best part was the look on his face when I came back, and I still don't even know how I managed to escape. But with the amount of blood I had on me, I got a feeling it wasn't pretty for my enemies. After that, I realised just how much of what he said was pure bullshit. I gave him at least a month to listen to me, which feels merciful looking back, but it's done now. Entry 2. With Sledge dead, Along with any other arsehole who didn't want to follow me, there's been a lot of changes around here. I've been calling ourselves the Disciples. We follow the natural way of the world, kill or be killed, survival of the fittest, that kind of stuff. In times like these, it's the only thing that matters, it's the only thing that makes sense. I watch these farmers, much like my own parents, struggling for some sense of civilization, only to be crushed by super mutants, rad scorpions, or of course raiders. There's nothing friendly about this world, and the only way to beat it is to do better. We've already managed to get a pretty good rep around here. Word spreads fast, and apparently way further than I thought. I got some message from a guy named Gage, says he wants to talk. Make a deal, seems interesting. I almost felt guilty cutting the messenger's throat. Told you, the nut. Or was. So, Gage had a proposal for us. We held him and another guy named Coulter. Sorry, we helped him and another guy called Coulter take a trading hub called Nuka World and make it our own. So we're set for life. Drawbacks are we got to do this with 2 other gangs, and holy shit, you should see these guys. Plus they expect all of us to get along, so no killing. That they can prove. No one's going to be a fan of the no-kill policy, but I think it's doable with a don't-get-caught clause in there, and admittedly, we're running out of bodies to drain anyway. People are wising up and moving on. If we get ourselves a major outpost and can stick to this one teeny tiny rule, I think we could have it made. Entry 4. It's been almost a year at Nuka World. With no movement from Coulter, the only bonus was building the gauntlet. It's at least mildly entertaining to keep and helps keep us calm. But it's time for a change. I can tell the other leaders aren't happy. If Coulter doesn't make a move soon, both him and Gage are going to find themselves at the other end of my knife. Updated. Apparently, Mags, Mason, and I aren't the only ones getting anxious. Gage stopped by, which I got to admit took some balls. He's got a plan to get rid of Coulter and get a new overboss to replace him. Also known as a plan to save his own arse. Might as well throw Coulter under the bus and let him take the fall. He knows he can't promote me, Mason or Mags without all hell breaking loose. So he better know what he's doing. Entry 5. It's done. Gage pulled it off. Not only did he get some fresh blood in here to replace Coulter, but that fresh blood took out Coulter at the same time. It's too early to be impressed though. There's no way to beat Coulter without Gage's help. So whether we got a shiny new overboss or other piece of shit, dud, remains to be seen. Well, she hasn't got to worry about it, has she? Okay, does that mean that we've... Does that mean we're going to get attacked by all of the other raiders as well now that we've pissed these off? Also, I wanted to just kill, you know, the main boss. And then leave all the rest of them to fight each other. But it seems that's not an option. Right, I could hear someone talking down here. In there. There's quite a few of them. Oh, bollocks! That was meant to go through the hole and it never did. That did.
What's your height? Take 'em all.
Right. Okay, well that's all of them sorted. Now then, when we get outside, there's going to be some more outside. But all the other ones are going to attack us as well. Oh yeah, the operators have kicked off, so it's literally just kicked it off completely. It's all of them. That was Gage. Oh well. Tough titty, innit?
What? Ain't you had enough yet?
We're over cucumbered. Right, okay. So I would have preferred it. Here we go. I would have preferred it if you could have actually, like, stealthily killed the bosses. And then they wouldn't have known it was you. And then they would have found the boss dead and gone, someone's murdered the boss. And then started fighting each other. Or you could potentially, you could have poisoned them. I thought that would have been better, but now it's... Oh god, there's 7 of them. That's why. That's why we're so... Right. There we go. That's better. Okay. So it's down here to the market, I think.
This is fun.
Come on, show you. Come on, let's get this old.
Did she? Oh, she's still alive. Whoa! Stand still and let me shoot you, you bastards. Hey up, it's Ham Shank.
Thought this would be easy, did you? Count the ammo and see what's left.
Right, I can hear gunshots. Maybe, just maybe, they're fighting each other. Can't get through because of Old Longfellow. Right, let's loot all these. Sorry, mate.
Hey, Sierra.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the cappies too well.
Yeah, don't mind about, you know, the massacre that just went on. Just keep your eye on the ball. You just want them Nuka cappies. Right, where does this take us? Well, technically they're slaves, aren't they? Oh, can we get a pie? No. Testicles. Never mind.
Something's up. Let's play.
Okay, they're the ones minding the front gate. Okay, let's go into the market and see what happens. Here we go. Holy shit, it's all kicking off. Is that it? Hey, that's not too bad.
3 rival gangs in one place, and they're not killing each other?
They are now.
Anything like it?
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Right, that's the market cleared. Right. So, it's going to be the pack next. And then after that, we go to the operators. Oh shit. Right, let's get in here. Holy shit, it's all kicking off. Bye bye, Ginger. Yeah. Is that it? No. Go on then, pop your head out and have fun. Go on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you. Right.
Like opening a can of crabs.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. You open a can of crabs and... Here you are, mate. I'll give you an hand.
Something's there, I know it. Just not sure where.
What the hell? Fucking hate it when they use animals. Stop shooting the fucking gazelle! It's in a cage! What is he doing? Right, is there anything we can put it? We don't need that. Just use one of them. One of them. Okay. They've got a ghoul chair. It's a fucking ghoul chair. They've duct taped cushions to a ghoul. Have you seen this? It's a ghoul chair. Okay, he's like, yeah, nothing new to me. Holy shit. Right, okay, so is that the lot of him? Or are we going to find more hiding around the back? Backstage. Oh god, there's going to be more, isn't there? What's wrong with him? Oh, there's a bloody monkey. Or gorilla. Ah! If we can release it, mate, we don't have to kill it. As long as it doesn't attack us, it'll be fine.
Sweet
Right. The door's open, monkey man. You can go. Oh, feckin' hell. I don't know. Right, let's try inside. Suppose he is a... Oh, well. I was going to say, I suppose he is a hunter, but... There's being a hunter and then there's... Oh, shit. Yeah, I thought there was going to be more. Bloody gorillas followed him in. You shouldn't have shot the poor bastard thing. Holy shit, there's an absolute feckin' army of them in there. Yes. Right, is that the law?
Why not? Ain't doing them any good.
What's that? Oh, okay. We'll take that one. As long as not doesn't over cucumber us. No. Why is he in the cell?
Yes.
Why is he in a cell and they gave him a gun? Okay, we can't even loot him. Right, if I let you out... Don't... Just put it out of its misery. Don't shoot the feckin' bear. Oh, what's this? Stinking operators.
Remember that operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals, tried to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill them, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels. Meet me back there tonight. And for fuck's sake, erase this tape.
Oh, so there was already a little bit of trouble in paradise.
I know you ain't talking to me no more, but hear me out. Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. Yeah, it's good and stuck now. Good news though, I found your finger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's yours. It's all black and weird looking. Anyway, thought you'd want to know. I also thought you'd want to know they nicked me good. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. If you're gonna come get your finger, just do it while I'm still breathing, okay? I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
So he fell off a cliff in power armor, got stuck, His brother lost a finger. Wonder what the power armor is.
If we're taking a break, how's about a strong drink?
I can see if I've got anything for you. I've got pork and beans. I haven't got a strong. Oh, I've got moonshine. What do you mean you can't carry anymore? What's he got? What the fuck has he been picking up? Right, you can't carry anymore now. Right. What have we got that we can drop? Right. Pains me to do it, but needs must. What the hell is in here? What the hell did I just pick up? Oh, I don't want to pack. No, thank you. I don't want a pack helmet. What's that? Note. He's dead. I don't care what happens to me. I'm killing that arsehole. Had to shave all the hair off my body and I'm still finding that shit wedged in places I never had. I never knew I had. Just looking at a pack of gum pisses me off. I'll take it that's... Wasn't this about practical jokes? H's note. Don't get yourself collared or worse, get even. But you got to admit, giant wads of bubblegum shot out of a makeshift cannon was pretty good. They must have been chewing that for weeks. But we can do better. I found a couple of boxes of Wonder Glue and cherry bombs on my last run. Oh. So they made a bubblegum cannon, shot it at him, and he had to shave all the hair off his body because he got stuck to him. I'm guessing it's like when it dries, I'm guessing it was like a wax, wasn't it? So he doesn't have to shave it off, he just rips it off. Right, okay, so we're done inside here. Now it's time for the operators. Which is... let's go this way. She just cut off. Right, going that way, so it must be over here. There you go, it's in the parlour. Right. So, brace yourselves, because we're going in. Someone's killed him.
First rule of survival is to put everything to use.
And someone's killed him. They did, they... I can't remember if we killed them, or if... Requires pre-war money. I thought we had a bit of pre-war money. Right, let's go in. This should be the last one, I think.
Time to earn that next trip. Punch you dead. Someone cut my ass.
Got loads of grenades, so I can do this all day. maybe not. I've run out. Right. Need to whittle him down. Bye, Lizzie. She's fucking healing. Right, have we got weapons? Molotov cocktails. We don't need fucking 3 of them. Got 1 Merv grenade. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. That's the one. That's the one that I was using. One's down. The sister is done for. Is he busy? Let's get Lizzie. She's done for. Right. Just good old Willie. Well, we did it. We did the whole lot of them in. Lizzie Wyatt's terminal.
That's it.
Test 1. First go of the formula was a flop. This subject William supplied me with. Turns out he was a jethead. Pretty sure that's what's caused the reaction to the formula that he suffered. Killed himself seizing. Broke some of my equipment in the process. Will need to account for that in the future. Don't want to have to replace this stuff again. Just hope I didn't risk my neck sneaking into far reaches of galactic zone for nothing. What was she doing? Progress. Subject, second one, was another heavy drug user. What else are you going to find around here? But no seizures this time. Spraying the target with the formula, however, doesn't seem to have made persuading her any easier. Now, once I injected it, I feel like she started listening more attentively. But it was hard to tell over the screaming. On to test 3, I suppose. Finally, some results. This subject was older, female, in her 40s, looks like some kind of farmer or something, equally awful. Applied the gas and for a good minute was able to get her to agree with a series of increasingly less reasonable suggestions. Hand me that pen, take off your shoes, take off your clothes. She balked when I asked her to start mutilating herself, but still, progress. Going to have William prepare a room. I think our guest will be staying for a while. Oh shit. Test 4. More general testing with Mrs. Farmer, who William's taken to calling Annette. After the janitor that disappeared back when we were all still living in Diamond City. They were living in Diamond City? Progress continues, though I'm finding that persuasion is still crucial to getting what I want. If I can't sell why my demands are a good idea, there's little chance for my suggestions to take hold. However, when offered correctly, I've managed to get Annette to put herself at greater and greater risk. Particular fun was when I succeeded in convincing her to pick the pocket of a disciple in the market. The disciple managed to take a chunk out of Annette before I could intervene. But nothing some gauze and antiseptic won't patch up. Made sure to give the disciple's description to William. Can't stand it when people damage my toys. Test 5. She's calling the poor woman a toy. Decided it was time to run a real test of the formula. I ordered Annette to do a task outside the parlour, unsupervised, give her the chance to run and see if she's actually going to return. First step was, of course, getting her in a state where she'd want to run. After a few days of pain, I gave her a dose and asked her to collect some ingredients for me from the market all by herself. Almost. William was watching from a rooftop just in case she did decide to run. And so we sat, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, waiting in the parlour with Mags. I could see the disapproving frown start to edge in at the concerns of her mouth, but 5 minutes later, who comes limping back into the parlour? Lovely Annette, arms full of exactly what I asked, even set a new duration record for a single dose of the formula. Now, unfortunately, the wounds she sustained during our prep ended up getting the best of her not long after, but still, we all knew a success, so they killed her. This is number 6. After our positive results with Annette, Mag requested some broader testing. First up, the market. While pursuing Maddox's stall, I let the canister slip out of my bag. Not sure if it was the noise, smells, or a dozen other impossible issues, but the test went nowhere. Maddox responded to exactly 0 of my demands. I was hoping I could finally do the whole park a favour and get him to cut off that ugly top knot. Seems it was not to be. Test 7. More failure. Mags wanted to see if I might be able to perhaps use the formula to get one of the local Brahmin trains to favour us with some additional supplies, with no effect, or no success. Another scenario to cross the list of. This batch had apparently gone bad without me realising it. Got the bruises to show for it. That's test 8. Test 9. Finally, another success. William brought me in another farmer, who responded much the same as Annette did. A thread to follow, it would seem. Test 10. And we have our results. Caravans? No. Markets? No. But settlements? It would appear that this formula was made for. Maybe it's the exhaustion brought on by manual labour, the bad weather, but something about that environment, Annette's wretched environment, appears to favour the gas. I decided to track my way back to the test subject's 9's little dirt pit and see what I could get to happen when I deployed the gas. Before I knew it, I had them feeding me their winter stores, handing over whatever caps they had, and ultimately convincing their Brahmin stew, I'm guessing, was better in my hands. Off they shuffled, sad but unable to refuse, and the looks on their faces, truly something to behold. So essentially she was playing with something like a mind control drug. Persuasion test 8.
So this will be test 8 of the persuasion formula. Our subject here. What'd you say your name was again?
Fuck you, Lizzie. When my crew finds out about this, they're gonna wear your skin.
Okay, we're just gonna call you 8. 8, would you please stop talking?
Go to hell.
As you can see, 8 is currently not receptive to my suggestions. Now, deploying the formula. What? What the? Hey! Hey, yourself. Hey, how do you feel right now?
Fine. Good, I guess.
Excellent. Now, 8, I'm going to untie your arm.
Okay.
Now, 8, I want you to hit yourself.
Hit myself?
Please. Again, please. Harder this time. That's perfect. Thank you, 8. You can stop now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 8, I'm going to untie you. Now, if you wouldn't mind... 8! What are you...
Are you an idiot? Did you really think that shit would work? I'm gonna eat your...
Thank you, William. I'm going to need a minute before you bring in number 9.
So it doesn't work on everybody, obviously. Right. Okay, so we need to go back and speak to that woman in the marketplace. Obviously tell her that all of the raiders are gone. Right. Okay, I think the market's through this way. There we go. At least the XO1 suit did its job. I mean, we've lost its arms, helmet, legs, but its torso still kicking. Okay, see what she has to say.
Dr. Bridgman.
Boss, I can't believe it. You killed the raiders. All of them. I have to ask, why?
Because they were scum.
Raiders steal and kill without remorse. They don't deserve to live.
Can't argue with that. If you ask me, they've had it coming for a long time. I've thought about this day for a long time. Dreamed about it, really. Though I never thought I'd see that dream come true. Now that it has, I'm left with a question that I don't know the answer to. What happens next?
Well, what do you want?
What do you want to happen?
I think we should keep this place going, like the way it used to be. Only now, we can use the money we bring in to make our lives better. Before you go, there's one last thing I need to say. Thank you. Sincerely, from all of us. Thank you. Wherever the road takes you, know that you'll always be welcomed back here in Nuka World. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to figure out a way to safely remove these collars.
Yeah. Don't want to go losing your head over it. Right. Okay. So if that's the case, and we've completed getting rid of all of the raiders, can we get the power back on? Right, we need to go up on the roof, don't we? Right. If we come across that, I don't know if we'll have enough scraps though. I was going to say we could try repairing this power armor, but I don't know if we'd have enough materials. I doubt it. Right. Is it this? Did we just come from that way? No, we didn't. Can we repair any of it? Right. No, we can't repair any of it. We haven't got enough. Okay, we'll have to just jump back in. Okay. Right, I think we go. What's over there? Oh, nothing. Right. This way? No. Feckin' it's easy to get lost in this place. Once we get to the top room, which we must be going to now, this is where you go to the ladder. I'm sure it is. Yeah, there. Right. What's he done now? Yeah, it was up here somewhere. The door was locked. Now it's open. Here we go. Oh. I'll put money on it. You need to get into that terminal.
Got it.
Done some thieving in your time?
Incident reports. Okay, this is new. So, incident report for the 20th of the 10th, just before the bombs dropped in 77. Main power failure. Note, lighting test for the upcoming Halloween Spooktacular event tripped the main breakers. Employees would like to note that repeated complaints have been entered regarding the power load of said event on an aging system that has not been updated in the last 7 years. After-hours system failure resulted in the full boot of all power relays. Employee error cited as the primary cause. Carlton has received second reprimand in his file. I bet you any money that it's not the actual bloke's fault. They're just using him as a scapegoat. 90-second sag resulting in electrical mechanical malfunctions across galactic zone. Fault was traced to vomit on exposed wiring on handy scrambler. Recommended that splash guards be installed on all critical systems to prevent further incidents. Why would you have exposed wiring? Right, 28th of the 4th, 77. Due to a series of events starting with redacted, blockage in secondary pump system followed by PORV in redacted, stuck in open position. This resulted in a loss of redacted M3 of coolant, 3 meters of coolant is that, and possible leakage of redacted into Park River. What are they redacting? Because obviously if it's leaked into a river they could get absolutely hammered by the government. Update. Corporate review of this incident has determined that no major fault can be found. Pfft, yeah, right. We've investigated ourselves and we found no problem. Incident was mischaracterized as a Class 1 failure when in fact it was merely a Class 7. Park operations can continue as normal and this should not affect the upcoming season opening. Yeah, we know. All prior report data sent to corporate retain local copies. Right, okay, so does that mean that we can hit the power? Oh, hey up. Nuka World has power once again. Right. So, I think I'm going to call it a day for now. And then next time, what we're going to do, we're going to investigate. Where was it? We're going to investigate Safari Adventure. Oh no, actually, there was a part in the bottling plant that we couldn't get to because of the power being out. So we're going to go to the bottling plant. We're going to go to Safari Adventure and we're going to go to the Dry Rock Gulch in the next video and see what's there. We also need to get, I think there's a couple of power armor suits that we need to get. So that's the plan for next time. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do me a favour, give it a thumbs up and I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.